Hi friends, we are back here at Siskola and it's a beautiful autumn day. It's warm outside and a little bit windy. I'm not alone here this time and I'm not here with the boys, but actually my mom and dad is here with me and they have been in Spain for almost 6 weeks or something like that, so it's nice to have them back at Siskola with me. Look who's back at Siskola! Dad and Mom!
Hello.
They have been in Spain, so you haven't seen them for a while in the videos. What do you think of the lounge, Mom?
I think it's lovely. And you cover your
I cover the nice pieces.
the nice pieces. Hello.
I also cover those.
Okay.
Maybe in the winter we can cover it a little more.
I have to try them. Is this the VIP lounge?
This is the VIP lounge, yeah. It's good, it's pretty dark, but other than that, we need lights here. What do you think? Welcome to the VIP lounge.
This is very nice.
And look here. Ta-da! Okay. Ta-da! Look at that. How about where is all the trash?
Hello.
We need lights. That's what we need.
We have ghosts here. You can hear them.
Yes, probably.
And now martini on the rocks.
No, you can
Yes.
have a cup of coffee if you want.
Oh no, a bird has drowned in this water. I have to take it out. I should have left there some stick or something for them if they go into the water.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, poor bird. Poor bird, poor bird.
I want a big one
I cannot promise you that they are big ones there.
and a funny one.
Funny ones there are plenty.
Well, it's very funny.
There's a couple there. There's one that is broken though. I saw, this is the
It's
second
very
time. I see, look, the second time.
Ah,
And there's some, this is not good. Yeah, it has some worm inside.
worms.
But why do they break like this?
Yeah.
Wow, check out the sun gold. They have ripened and there's no sign of this blight on these. So I removed all the leaves. Cool, we can eat these. There are still some peas here. It looks like it's all rotting already, but there's plenty of nice
Look at
peas.
this.
There are some more yellow zucchinis here. And also there, I don't know now, I think that is actually the butternut squash. It's not a zucchini, that white one. There are a couple of very big zucchinis here still. I didn't see this, I don't remember seeing these. But this is one of the best, I think, this striped one, Porcosel. Here is one of these bush baby zucchinis, and these grow very fast, so I'm gonna grab it now already. I don't want it to grow as big as last time. This is still quite a decent size. Check out how many zucchinis this plant is producing now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I see, and there is one. All these onions are starting to fall over, so it's time to actually pick them. The sunflowers are blooming now. There's many on it. They're so tall, Mom. Did you see how tall? Have you ever seen these tall ones before? I don't think I have seen.
Siskola size.
Yeah. And I don't know if there will be any corn. How does it work? I don't know even how corn is supposed to grow. I guess, is this the male parts or what is it? And they're supposed to pollinate something. And I don't know where the corn is supposed to grow. Somewhere inside here, I guess. I don't see any of that though. Maybe here. Here it looks like it might, here is forming probably the corn. Hey, here I can see. Here is forming the corn here on this one. But I don't know if there will be time for them to ripen at all. Look at these strawberries, they're actually producing a second time this season. Here you can see they're white strawberries and I can see flowers in many places. There's a flower. And there is actually one that is becoming red. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Dad is working on something already. Aha, you're making a stick for this, a handle for this one. Dad bought this in Spain. This digger or whatever it's called, I don't know what the right name is. A pickaxe maybe. And
This is wonderful.
yeah, and now you're making a handle for it.
This is made in Spain. Wow.
Wow.
This is very rudimentary.
Very nice.
Well, work very well.
Mm-hmm. Is it for digging around the little sauna?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. To dig ditches. Now you can dig all the ditches you want, Dad. I got a new apple tree. It was on sale, so that's why I bought it. It's a summer apple, it's called Pirja. And it looks a lot like the one that my parents have. It's very delicious, so hopefully this is just as good. I think I can pick this apple now. It looks pretty pink. This is the giant Melba. I think it's ripe, but it's not that giant. But still a good size. It's a little bit pink on the inside. We can try this now. Let's see how it tastes. I think it's a little bit raw, but it's still sweet and like, it's nice.
Your first
It tastes
apple.
good. The first apple. For many
Your
more to
own
come. It has
apple
like
tree.
an acidic taste. And look how fast it becomes brown. Very fast. Look how much apples there are again. We cleared last time, but now it's full again of apples. But these are not that tasty actually, these white ones. They are quite mild in the taste and then a little bit bitter actually, this peel. That big tree there in the back, that one has actually pretty good apples. I took some here, but they are a little bit eaten already, but they are red at least and they have a nice acidic taste. I thought that apple tree was almost dead, but look how many apples it actually has. It's incredible. I cannot believe it. We decided to take a little stroll here in the forest, but it looks very dry now suddenly. And we haven't found much mushrooms at all. I just found a couple of hedgehog mushrooms. That's all. Wow, look at these roots. This looks very nice. Very nice indeed. It's very nice and warm, but the drawback is that it's quite dry. So not that much mushrooms. I guess they disappear very fast in this weather, as soon as it's dry like this. I'm sure that when it starts raining, they will pop up again. Nice beans. this is how it looks all dried. We actually had a professional chimney sweeper here, but he didn't do his job very good, because I just realized that this thing here, it's just full of soot and sand and everything. And I've been emptying it for a long time, but it feels like it's completely full. So we probably have to vacuum it out, because now it's getting very dirty there in front with the soot. But look at this, how rusty it is. So we need a new one. I'm gonna fill up a little bit here, these holes. I have some mortar that I will use for this, that has some lime. It looks very nice. I will just fix this lower part, and then any bigger holes that I can find. Maybe we can render it all with a lime wash in the end. This is fun. I think this is my favorite thing to do. It's completely full of leaves and dust and sand and everything. I think that the chimney sweeper did not do anything here. He was very amateur, because I have already taken out many of these. Look at my amazing tool. Wow, this soot is very good for the plants, for the corn, like the Incas used. Look at this fine soot. Let's put it on the plants. I fixed the biggest hole here at the base from all those tiles that are a little bit broken. Here the corners was missing, as well as there, and just like many places here, I fixed the biggest holes. We're gonna take with Dad this and move it all the way here to its new platform. Now the old kitchen found its place there. One of the legs is a little bit crooked, so this one this is a little bit in the air. We're gonna put something underneath.
Need little calibration.
Yes,
Only one. Only.
I'll calibrate it a little bit. But other than that, it looks fine, and the concrete slab is good. Here you can see that part that comes out that's supposed to be in the wall, so you can take the pipe then. But I was scared to make the hole now, actually, because I don't know what's gonna happen with, because on the other side there's the sauna, so it will have the same chimney. My dad managed to hammer this leg so it's straight now, so now it's very good. Now everything is straight. We don't have to put anything under the leg.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. Así.
Boa.
Así. Mira. Wow. I'm very proud. Whoa, look at this. I'm quite proud of myself. There is 6 planks here that we have to remove, and after that I can remove the sand again from inside, so we get some space for the air to circulate. Este ya casi salen. Sí. Mima. Qué duro es. Whew. These last 5 planks that we had here, they are thick, very good, but they have enormous nails. They are at least 10 centimeters long, so they are really difficult to remove. But we are using now this jack to lift them. It helps a lot, so it's much easier now. But it's still quite hard work. We are sweating a lot.
2 tonners have elevator.
I think it's more than 2 tons.
Maybe 4 tons. Levanta primero la punta allá, así. Ahora al levantar para arriba, estiramos y cogemos y andamos por fuera.
Cogemos todas a la vez, ¿sabes? Opa. Wow, look at this. This feels like a big milestone. You can see here is the plinth. You can just see the upper part of it. It's so full of debris that you cannot see it. We will just remove that last piece there, and then it's time to shovel again, but not today. Check it out, guys. Look at the amount of nails. It's insanity.
How many nails?
How many nails are needed? Here are the floorboards we just removed today. They're thick and nice, and we will reuse them, but check out all these nails. They are very big. And this looks like some animal has chewed on some of these planks. And here are the planks we removed previously. And I was thinking it would be a good idea now, because it's good weather, we could just wash them and they would dry in the sun. Then we don't have to buy so much new material. We can use as much as we can of these old planks. This here is the wood from the terrace. We gathered the good wood that we can reuse, and Dad is now brushing it a little bit. We will store it during the winter inside the barn, and then probably next spring or something we can actually do the terrace of the sauna cabinet. Some of them were rotted, so these are the ones that we can probably reuse, but we will need to buy a little bit more material. It's lovely weather today. It's very warm and sunny, and a nice wind too, warm wind. Whoa, look at that! The neighbor is harvesting. It's pretty noisy. It's a huge harvester. Tää on ihan kuin semmonen niinku pommilaatikko, että nyt sun pitää katkaista se oikee
Joo,
piuha.
kyllä, joo.
It was good to have the electrician here. He removed all these cables that weren't going anywhere there to the old toilet and stuff. So we can now remove all of these. And now there's only one that actually is connected, and we can have this on because previously we couldn't have it on with all these cables. It is really nice to have a light here now. But now you can see this ugly piss yellow entryway. Some carrots and peas from the garden. We're making some kind of vegetable ratatouille today. We have peppers and yellow zucchini. Some onion here. Everything from the garden. So colorful and nice.